Oh, maybe I gotta cry. I'm kidding. I'm not a fan of that show. You know what the show is? You know what it is, bro. I'm not saying what else. Oh wow, it's 1:28. All right, so very soon I'm gonna be. All right. See, I'm pretty sure that's me. Alright, perfect. Alright. Whoop, time to get building. Also, that's my thing is about to die too. And plus, we are building the. Yeah, I'm not showing what else is over there. Probably for the best of it. Here's the new roof we added. There was never a roof. We can't add it today. This looks pretty good. Yeah, it matches up with these walls, which is what we need. And I'm pretty sure the green one, I think it's tan. Honestly, it's fine. Green matches the vibes. Alright, you guys can see that. There's Judge right there. Yeah, I guess it's a tiny leak. Huh, yes, Avenger. I'm guessing it's like a tiny leak. I guess you guys know there is a Judge. I don't think it works. I'm pretty sure it's still broken. I'm not gonna say if it is, because I don't even know. Because, I mean, actually, it might be. I was just saying, every time I do a task, it gives you, like, everyone's already judged. So. Tiny issue, I guess. It's gonna take a while to fix, probably. We're making, Among Us. We have a bunch of roles right now. So far, what we have done, I'm pretty sure, is Vigilante and, who else was it? I know there was another character stuck in my head. Vigilante and someone else was it. I know. What did I mess up here? Because this is like... It's just a whole block off. It's fine if I just cover it up, right? Yeah, honestly, no one's gonna know. Well, actually, if you look closely. So yeah, we're just building Among Us. Yo. Yeah, but yeah, the Judge is just broken. That's it. The Judge is pretty good. You're all good, man. I forgot to read your butt coins. I gotta give you it. With the amount of wiring, by the way, I muted your music, so if you want it back, you can just change it. I muted it because it was actually getting annoying because it was like constant. So Spacey, only do that music during like actual good times. Don't do it during meetings. Do like thinking music, Spacey. Like, you know that one song that we have it actually. I can replace it and it'll actually be good. So when a meeting gets called, it does it. I'm pretty sure I have it. It's in here. Wait. Yeah, this is real music. Everyone likes it. I'll fix it. Alright. Just to let you know, choose like this song for it and also do it when a meeting gets called. What's your favorite games? So far, right now, is Hero X Hero is my #1 favorite. Second's Gorilla Tag because my Doughboy just arrived and made me really like it again. And third is Yeeps. I'm just doing this as like a big side project. I realized this looks so weird from over here. Listen, come over here. Look how weird this looks. This doesn't look normal. I feel like if I were to do something like this, hold on. Let me remove the glass. I should do engine room as, kidding. It sounds like the Among map. If you don't know, the Among map kind of has, Oh, do I have... You have no music discs? This one's in this space. That makes sense. You're a wire person, not a music guy. And just look for this thing. It looks like an astronaut. Which is this? Actually, I could replace it. Where's your music box at? Is this it? Is this the right one? Gorilla VR, first off, I can't, but just change that name. Do you want me to replace it with this? Because this would be good, just make sure you make it, so... Where's the meeting table at? See right here? Make sure it lines up so it doesn't work. Okay. I play Unravels. Unravels is pretty good. I think this is it. I don't know if this is going. Yeah? Alright. Put it in. I'm gonna get one thing. I gotta get one block carpet, but I'll do that later on. I gotta make sure... I gotta make sure I do it right. I gotta make sure I do this right. I just remembered, it looks way better if I do it like this, without that. Where's the glass at? Well, this is gonna be a short stream too, so this might end very quickly. Sorry about that, if it does. I'm pretty sure if I were to say I keep repeating this, it's not gonna look like this, but... Well, the glass will look like this, but it's gonna change. Judge. Do 10 the tasks are broken, by the way, just to let you know. It gave me 2 tokens instead of 1, but you can just put like 2, how much, I forgot. I don't feel like doing math, bro. I hate math. Just do like whatever, how it is right now, but change its number so it doesn't say 10. But can I know what you're doing with this? Because like, it's just kind of here, and I don't get it. I kind of want to remove it, unless there's like a good purpose for it. Like, if this is a game time round, then yeah, keep it. But if it's not, then just remove it. Okay, this actually looks pretty good. I'll make sure to do this. I'm going to fix it? Okay. And also, I gotta move this thing to a lobby. That one or that one. What is this one? I don't even know what that one does, but we'll find out. That one right there is going to be moved to a lobby so no one does the tasks and gets the judge things done before the game even starts. And you can, that's it. That's pretty much it. Because the judge issue could easily be fixed by doing that. Also, every room has its own special thing. Like, a hallway doesn't have anything special. It's kind of the basic thing you would see. How do I make this? Alright, it seems like, was there something right here? No. Okay, so I think I remember I know how I did this then. By the way, we're making hallways and roofs now, but no one else, if you have like a room, if any of my staff are watching this, if you're building a room, do not, if you can build it, just do not color the roof, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to build it correctly. This is the wrong color too, by the way, so. Oh wait, wrong area too. I am so dumb for that. I am so dumb. You know, fix the knockoff vents. I know, I don't own them, and I didn't feel like going to free blocks. Listen, I'll admit, I was pretty lazy. We could do noisemaker. Wait, it just came to mind. Noisemaker would be an insane thing to add, but at the same time, the thing is, the engine, holy stutter, this thing is going to be so tiny because the med bay is going to be right to here. So you can hear people from there. But that was normal. That happens in every map because that's simple. It's just how the game's size works. I don't feel like wasting 20... I'm going to have to add the engine room. It's going to have to be big because, like, look at this thing. And I'm going to have to move that again. But I'll do that tomorrow. And alpha's 4. Be an alpha. Alright, where's the good roof size? Excuse me, again. Alright, honestly, Rusty, I did noisemaker? How does that work? Wait, you did noisemaker? How did you, I mean, did you use the skull thing? Because I think I remember seeing a skull, unless that was a different guy. Did you use the skull? Because the skull thing is the closest to noisemaker in this game, but I want to see, what did you do? You play Emeralds? Bye? Alright, bye, Andrew. Dude, what could possibly be the thing down here? There's so much wiring, I can't tell. Well, wait on. Okay, so the grandpa rules are here. We should make a drummer an imposter role. That'd be insane. Drummer. Alright, I'll make sure tomorrow I get the new, carpet blocks so I can cover this up, because, like, right behind it, I'm pretty sure, yep, it's just a bunch of that. Oof. Okay, guys, I'm an imposter. When the imposters. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if that token doesn't work. Oh, noisemaker died. Alright, that actually makes more sense. Instead of a scream, it makes more sense. You know what would be insane? A scientist role. I'm sorry, but like, it may sound like I'm trying to pull one of those, what is the game? Among? But listen, the original Among Us also has it, so an excuse, not even trying to make an excuse here. If the original one has it, I don't think they're gonna care if I use a bit. Listen, I took some, I can admit here, of course I took some inspo from, however you say it, Among Us map, like the map size. I made sure I did some inspo from that. A text broadcaster is pretty smart though, honestly, it saves us space. Yeah, of course I take inspo from, we all take inspiration from others. I mean, I took inspo from J-Man Curly 3 years ago and I was listening to them. My YouTube studio anniversary. So I just realized, I had YouTube studio for a year, but what was I doing those other years? What was I actually doing those other, I remember why was I not using YouTube studio in the first place? Why did I not just use YouTube Studio in the first place? So, like, look at me and say, I did not just use YouTube Studio. Most simplest thing to do. Alright, honestly, the engine room looks pretty bad. I say we just remove this and keep it. This looks a bit basic, but ain't nothing wrong with being basic. Okay. Okay, why do I keep entering my menu? It's not letting me leave this time. It's not letting me leave this time. Why don't I bang my controllers? Okay, it doesn't work. Honestly, this sounds a bit OP. Just a bit. Because, like, it can do anything. Honestly, we do that, and I'm stuck in my menu again. But I don't say you do that, because that's too OP. It kind of ruins the whole purpose of Among Us thing. Well, yeah, the other roles might have done that because they're custom, but, like, you get what I mean, bro. They don't, like, it doesn't, like, I know you could just do, like, tasks for it. That would be cool, too, but, like, same thing. Here's the whole purpose. You could do it so it can actually show, like, other crewmate roles, but just don't make it show imposter. Like, show vigilante or whatever the heck. But don't do show vigilante. That's gonna be useless. They gave me a heart attack over here. I actually thought someone else was here. And I forgot, I can't check chat because this meta is so broke. My viewers at 8%. Roll League? Yeah, it's literally the last thing he said. This looks like a good reactor thing. This thing, that's like the prison bar. This will make sense for reactor, because reactor is a big, thing. And plus, I'm pretty sure this is like... What is this? Who just puts this here? I'm not gonna mess with it. Wait, hold on, I'm pretty sure. Is it true? Alright, well, let's get confused with something. Alright, yeah, it makes it overpowered, then. It has a higher chance of... Wait. Well, that's just a crewmate, bro. Yo, Spacey, you just described a crewmate for me. Listen, yeah, I don't know. Like, that's a neutral team. Neutral team should be able to kill us. Also, I realized, what was I gonna say? You make sure the imposter... Gotta do one thing. Remember that outcast rule? Make sure it's an imposter-only rule. Wait, no, don't make sure it is. I meant to say don't make sure it is. Because I remember people doing this. I told them specifically not to do that. No, imagine just going in and saying, he died an engine! Okay, you know, sometimes I should just shut up. I just should. Well, not on my own streams, because it's kind of my thing, but... Alright, listen, I can't really be told to shut up on the stream, never mind. Alright, green, alright, this is perfect. The thing is, that role sounds OP, but it seems good. Listen, I'm fine with some good overpowered roles, like Jester and other things, but, well, they're not that OP, but, you know. Because, like, you would know someone's Jester, because Jesters are just idiots. They literally don't do tasks, they stand over bodies. That's, like, a way to do it. Or they just call a meeting and try and get themselves voted out by accusing someone random. But that's, like, the easiest thing. If a mode... Holy stutter. If a game can't be imposter role? I mean, I know Outcast can't. That makes sense, because... I just realized the Outcast has to win by killing crewmates. That means that he has to kill crewmates specifically. Because if he kills imposters, technically, he loses. Because you don't know who the imposter is. And if we're going to be realistic here, we don't know who imposters is, but, you know, if you know who the imposter is, basically at Lone Wolf, just make sure you do one thing, because I don't really know where the thing is. Make sure you put Lone Wolf saying if you know who the imposter is, like, actually, don't put this in here, but if you want to, go ahead. If you're the Lone Wolf, don't snitch out the imposter, even if you know who it is. Even if you see someone in medbay. It's like literally the smart thing to do. It's just not to say worried about what's happening. Lone Wolf makes sense though. Shouldn't be an imposter role, but yeah. Alright, I had a feeling I was gonna have to put it. Alright. Why didn't I just... I don't own these. I think Wacky Frog is the... By the way, I gotta make sure to add your token thingies. Or whatever the heck. Your in-game currency balance. I swear, if all this work goes into this just for it to flop, it would be so annoying. That's right. I'm really about to end stream here. How do we get that many visits? Where are you? Where are you at? Oh, wait, wrong area. So I should have around, I'll just give myself 60. Actually, I know I'm going to have to give Wacky something, because they give me some, alright. 10%, 40%, 50%. Okay. Easiest way I could do it, because if I were to lower it, yeah, this guy helps me with the hallways a lot. Technically, he deserves 5%, you deserve 45. Never mind. It doesn't even allow me to. So, yeah, this game's just telling me up. Just, damn. Where's 45? 45. And Wacky Frog is a solid 5. Yeah, if you add more rolls, I'll remove Wackies. There, it should be... If Wackies don't do anything for a while, then I'll give it to you. Why is... Alright, my viewer is super low. Alright, I'll make sure to make a lobby, unless if... Oh, Curve can't. If Curve can't. Oh crap, wait, I'm so dumb. Alright, before I end stream here, because obviously it's a quick stream I had to do. I'm an idiot. Why did I put this here? If Curve can't make it, obviously I'm not going to remove his role, but if he doesn't do anything this entire time, I'm definitely removing it. Because he doesn't deserve staff, but... I'm not now, because obviously he just couldn't make it for 2 days, 5 days and be getting on, but we'll see how everything else goes. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to do this when I'm more waking up, so I can actually remember the hallways better. Because when I'm tired, I can't really remember hallways like these. Because for some reason they're confusing. Like right here, I'm not supposed to do it, but right here I'm supposed to. It's a whole thing. Well, actually, I know you have to do it at this part right here. Where's the metal? So, like, yeah, at this part. See you guys later. Spacey, great job on the rolls. Make sure you do the, whatever thing on Judge, and make sure, if it's possible, I don't even know if you're watching anymore, but if you are, try to make it possible to add, like, a generator here, and just shuts off the lights. That's only if it's possible. Which it is, but, like, if you want to, and if you even know how to. I know you know how to wire good, but making lights turn off and having to make it fixable sounds a bit hard. But I'll see you guys later. Good night. I don't know what else you want me to say, but good night, guys.